So now we are going to talk about counting principle. The first and important thing we are going to talk about is that how we are going to count the possible ways. Okay, if I'm going to take out something from as a group, or if I'm going to take out something as positions, first of all we have to see what will be the possible outcomes over there. Okay, now when we are talking about possible outcomes now, so there are two different things for possible outcomes. For instance, you are having same type of things repeated, or you are selecting from different type of things. For instance, I'm saying a coin is being tossed. A coin is being tossed 3 times. How many times I am going to get 3 heads? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to toss a coin first time, second time, third time. Same coin is being tossed 3 times. So when they are going to give us the same repeated things, okay, and they are telling us to select it from there, what you are going to do, you will be taking, okay, for instance, if I'm saying I have a coin which is going to be 3 times. So how many options I will be having on a coin? How many sides I have got? I have got 2 sides on a coin. And if I am going to toss that coin 3 times, so that's make 2 to the power 3, because I am going to have repeated values over here. I am going to have repeated values over here. That's why I've written it 2 cube. Okay. Acha. One more example. For instance, I am saying that uh, you guys are having a physics MCQ paper. For instance, you guys are having physics MCQ paper, MCQ test, okay? And in that test, 10 MCQs are given with 4 options for each part. 10 questions are given, 4 options for each part. Now, I'm a random guy. I don't know about physics. I take that paper and now I'm going to do the marking. Okay, so marking is done. I don't know anything. So what I will be doing, A, B, C, D, then D, B, C, anything I can do, because I don't know, okay, what are the correct answers. So in how many ways I can solve that paper? 4 parts, 4 options for each question. For each question, of course, not 4 repeated parts will be there, 4 repeated options will not be there, but for each question, I will be having 4 parts. Every time out of 4, I am going to select anyone. Out of 4, I am going to select anyone. And how many questions are there? 10 questions are there. So 4 to the power 10 will give you the correct information that in how many ways I can solve that paper, because I don't know the correct answers. Okay, so over here, coins have got 2 sides. So repeated time coins were being tossed. So number of side with number of selection as a power. Over here, from a question paper, each question was having 4 MCQ choices. So I've written 4 and I was selecting it for 10 questions. So 4 to the power 10, that will give me the correct one. Okay. What else I could have? I could have, for instance, a dice. Okay. In a dice, how many parts are there? 6 parts are there. So if I'm just throwing my dice once, so 6 to the power 1. If I'm throwing the same dice twice or thrice, so 6 to the power 3 will give me my result, that in how many results I could get if I'm going to have same repeated values over there. Now on page number 298, exercise 13.1, page number 298, exercise 13.1. Okay? We are going to go through with the questions and then we will see okay, how we are going to get their answers. Okay? Okay, question number 1. Same type of thing which I have just explained you guys. A coin is tossed 3 times. Each toss results in a head or in a tail. Of course, find the number of possible outcome for the 3 tosses. Either I will be having head or either I will be having tail. It means two options will be there. So, two options will be there, repeated options. Either head, either tail, either head, either tail. And how many times I am going to do it? It was given 3. So, 2 to the power 3 will be your final answer. You can leave your answer like this, or that can be your final answer. Okay? Because repeated values, repeated coins were being used. That's why 2 to the power cube, answer is coming 8. The question is asking for tree diagram, not part of our advanced syllabus. So you guys can be happy for that thing. Okay? So now coming to question number 2. A quiz is given consists of 5 multiple choice questions. A quiz is given consists of 5 multiple choice questions. Each question has 4 choices, of which one answer is correct. Okay, in how many ways Sally, who is totally unfamiliar with this topic, answer all the questions. Okay, so 4 choices for each question. It means 4, because 4 choices for question number 1, 4 choices for question number 2, 4 choices for question number 3, 4, 5. And how many questions are given? 5 questions are given. So 4 to the power 5, that is going to be your answer. Okay, for question number 2, because repeated values are given over there. For instance, what we are having in question number 2, they were saying 5 questions, each question have 4 parts. I am saying this is my result, but why you are accepting it? Let's say, okay, I'm just talking about question number 2 of exercise 13.1. I'm just going to do the detailing of that code. For instance, in this paper which was being solved, question number 1, question number 2, question number 3, question number 4, question number 5. This is given. Each one is having A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. And A, B, C, D. These are the 5 parts. Paper, the student don't know what is the paper answers, totally unfamiliar about the topic. So, how will be that selection done? Out of this one, of course, but I'm only going to select any one answer. I'm not going to select more than one. It's an MCQs. We know how MCQs work. So over here, to do the selection of any one, I have got 4 choices. Then same thing over here. Same thing over here. Same thing over here. Same thing over here. Okay, so 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. So again, why I'm writing it like this? Why not 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4? So for instance, in the first one I have got A. In the first one I have selected A. Then the second one again I have selected A. Third one I have selected B. Fourth one I have selected C. Fifth one I am selecting D. Or first one B, second one A, third one C, fourth one B, fifth one D. So if I say with this A, these will be selected one by one. Then with this B selection one by one, with C, with D. I have done only this part. Then the same will be done with this one. 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 So 5 into 4 will be 20. 5 into 4 will be 20. Of course, it will be lot more than 20. That's why 4 into 4 into 4 into 4 into 4, you will have correct answer that how much result I am going to get. Okay.